What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead What If video scenario, of course. This one is going to be doing probably the biggest kind of what ifs topic really anybody could come up with is, since it really would change the show so much at the end of Season 2, what if, and I guess a spoiler warning for The Walking Dead Season 2 if anybody out there hasn't, made it till Season 2, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you've seen probably the entire series. So, this one's going to be doing what if Shane killed Rick instead of Rick killing Shane. Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. Of course, this one's going to be doing another What If video. This is the fourth one now, and this one I have to say right now is probably going to be one of people's favorites, and this is kind of the biggest What If. I think actually probably the biggest What If scenario I've always heard about The Walking Dead. What if Shane killed Rick and Shane, survived instead of Rick? So basically, what if Shane became the lead of Walking Dead? Very interesting discussion topic. I really like this one. This one was suggested by Epic Zombie Killer. Everybody go subscribe to Epic Zombie Killer. Of course, he actually did give the channel a shout out to about a week ago as well. So I want to say a huge thank you to him, and I'm going to give him one back for sure. So go subscribe to Epic Zombie Killer. Great channel, and I want to say a huge thank you for suggesting this video. Now, so basically, this video, I want to discuss about Shane and what if he killed Rick, basically. So, what if in the Season 2, second last episode, basically, Shane decided maybe to just shoot Rick in that part, pull the trigger and shoot Rick. How would things work out? Now, the first thing I gotta talk about is how would the whole farm situation kind of be resolved? Now, I think Shane honestly would have been more eager to try to just abandon the farm. I don't think he would have been like Rick and tried to save it. I think he would have more so been like, everybody, let's go, let's try to get away from this farm. And I think that the thing I would have kind of thought of is that I think Daryl would have left the group at this time. Okay, I think when Shane been like, okay, everybody, let's leave the farm. There's a herd that's literally like just near the barn. It's on its way up to the house. Like, we need to get our vehicles. We got to get out of here. That type of deal. So I think Shane would try to get the group to leave, and I think everybody would listen. But I think that Daryl would be the one person that would go on his own. I think Daryl, if Daryl knew that Rick could still possibly be out there, even though, think about it, right? Rick is dead. But I think Daryl would have been like, Shane, you take the group. I'm gonna go see if you actually killed Rick or where Rick is. But if Rick is dead, then I'm not returning to you guys. Like, I'll do something else, or maybe come back and take Carol with me and go. I think Daryl would straight up leave Shane in the group, honestly. I think Daryl would be like, I've had enough of this, Shane, honestly. You have honestly just become a complete psychopath. Obviously Rick, the only reason why he's not here is because he's probably dead or something like that. And I think Daryl will be the first one to call Shane out on his lie, if I'm being honest. So they would leave the farm. I think Daryl would find out that Rick is dead. And I think he'd fight all the zombies to try to see if Rick is dead at some point in time. And I think he would find Rick laying in the field dead. And he would be just kind of in shock, And I think at that point, Daryl would go out on his road, and I don't think Daryl would ever be seen by Shane in the group again. I really don't. I think that Daryl honestly would have left the group. Maybe even you could say Carol would want to go with Daryl or something because she has a connection to him more. And I think Carol and Daryl would have probably just gone on the road or something like that. And then I think Shane simply would have gone. Now, would Shane have gotten the group to the prison is the big question, because I know so many people are like, would Shane have gotten the group to the prison? I think there's a very big possibility that he would have, and I think Shane would have killed straight up all the prisoners. I think that, honestly, I think Shane would have tried to kill the prisoners, and maybe they would have lost a couple of them on the side. And I think that, in terms of Lori and everything like that, now that's the other question. How would Lori react if Shane killed Rick? Would she be happier in a messed up way because that's my biggest question. Lori was mad at Rick for killing Shane, but would she be mad at Shane for killing Rick? It's like, well, of course she would be. But which one would she be more upset about? I'm just saying. Which one would she be more kind of upset about? I almost feel like either way she'd be upset. I don't feel like one would be more than the other, but at the same time, wouldn't that be messed up if she was like a little less like, oh, well, Shane, like, you know, okay, like, you know, you did what you had to do? Or would she be like, Shane, you screwed up, I'm never going to be with you? I'm still going to go on the side. I think Lori would be like, that was my husband, there's no chance for us, you killed him, I know you did. I still think Lori would be upset, but it's definitely a big question on would they end up together eventually. Now, at least in time before Judith is born. Now, Lori, Shane couldn't have saved Lori. You know, so many people are like, oh, Rick led the group and Lori died as a result. No, she was going to die anyway. Like, it doesn't really matter. She was going to have to die at that moment anyway. Maggie took care of it, and, you know, Lori would have died either way. So I don't think that Shane... So many people come up with that, and I just don't understand it. Like, oh, because, like, Rick led the group, and now, you know, Lori died as a result, so Shane was right about it. It's like, no. Maybe Shane was potentially right about Carl, because, you know, maybe Rick didn't protect Carl enough. I could slightly see that, but Lori, she was dead anyway. Like, honestly, I don't know. The people that say that, and there's a huge group of people that say that the way Rick led the group in Season 3 led up to her death. I'm like, no, like, it's anyway, I'm gonna get off that topic, but I'm just saying that is not Rick's fault, and honestly, I will fight to the end, honestly, to just make sure that people understand that Rick did not kill Lori. The way he led the group did not get Lori killed, honestly. Now, the governor situation. Now, I'm gonna have to say, I think it ends here. I think it ends here. I think Daryl and Carol would have been out on their own, never seen again. Lori would be dead. Carl, maybe he would get a lot darker. Maybe Carl would be more similar to comic Carl in the TV show version if Shane led the group. But I think the thing that would have broke the group is the governor. I just think that the governor would have taken out the group. I think Shane would have gotten everybody killed. And you can't deny that I'm going to say that, because the people that work on the show, Robert Kirkman, Scott Gimple, and some others, they confirmed Shane would have gotten the group killed. And I believe Shane would have gotten the group killed when the governor attacked. You know, maybe the first time, maybe whatever. I think during Season 3, I don't even think they would have made it to Season 4. I think the governor would have straight up been able to kill everybody, because I think Shane would have died first trying to kill the governor on his own, and then everybody else at the prison would just kind of just fall, and the prison would fall itself, and the governor would win. I do, and I think the governor would still be alive if Shane killed Rick in the end. So there you guys go. So that's my personal opinion. That's how far I think he would get. I don't think he would get to the Negan storyline or the Saviors. Absolutely not. Oh my god, if Negan actually ran into Shane versus Negan, I think Shane would win, but I'd be sad about it because I almost want Negan to win more. You know, I don't know. I just kind of want Negan to kill Shane for kind of how he wrecked the group, you know, if they made it that far. But I think Shane would make the group fall apart, honestly. I don't think Daryl and Carol would have had it. I don't think that, I don't know. I don't think the group would have made it, honestly. So, and honestly, at that point, I think the Saviors would have taken over Alexandria. Think about it that way, too. Because the group would have died earlier, so then the Alexandria group, you know, they're all weak and stuff. So, Negan and the Saviors could have found Alexandria, and then Alexandria, at this day, could still be working for Negan and the Saviors. Same thing with Hilltop, same thing with Kingdom, potentially, unless Ezekiel, you know, wanted to change his mind about it or something like that. But, you know, I don't know. That's how I think it would have went. I think they would have died by the governor, and that would have been pretty pathetic, but I do think that's how it would have went. So, I want to hear your opinions in the comment section below, of course. What do you guys think about this one? If you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dance Walking reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.